Hey there, so you probably already know the city of Austin is moving forward with this plan to put parks on top of I-35 over the interstate with all kinds of amenities, possibly even buildings. The city council voted earlier this year to pay for the support columns that would hold up these massive decks over the highway, kind of like Clyde Warren Park in Dallas. This is over $100 million just for the support columns. Building the whole thing cost hundreds of millions of dollars. And it's an open question whether that is ever done, given all the competing priorities in this city. But the city has to let TxDOT know by the end of the year how it would like to configure the deck parks near the Hancock Center area, around where the red line will cross over the interstate once it's lowered. Now, you know, the train tracks currently go under the highway, but there are 4 options on the table that they're looking at. And each costs different amounts of money, each has different benefits and drawbacks. And so, you know, they were doing this open house. You can't go because you're busy, it's a Saturday, right? But I just wanted to take you inside so that you could just hear what the city has to say and the different options they're considering, because they're the ones who are going to be deciding. This is not up to a council vote. The council's already given the city permission to go ahead and make this decision. So let's go inside and take a look.
So today we are here to re-engage the public on our Future 35. Today specifically we're looking at 2 stitches north of 41st Street. The reason why we have to come back to the public is because throughout the past 2 years we were never talking about stitches. Stitches are 300 feet cap decks that will be going over the highway lanes. Up until now we've only been talking about cap decks, which are bigger than 800 feet. So for the first time we're really bringing a lot of new information to the public about what can and can't happen with these stitches. So really we're talking with the public about what has really changed with our timeline, why are we here today, and really helping them imagine what stitches can actually be, because they were sold on this idea of cap decks, which could be more robust public spaces, and honestly that can still be fulfilled with some of these stitches. So we've got some good precedent images, a Columbus, Ohio example where there are buildings on both sides of a local street bridge, and then we've also got some examples from Atlanta, Georgia, which are more landscape amenity focused that really just improve the pedestrian environment of people crossing and connecting into more small-scale local neighborhoods. And so when people really want to understand, well, what has the city funded, and is this going to add any more costs to what the city has already committed to? The answer is no. So the city committed $104 million back in May, and that was just for the roadway elements of the cap and stitch program. So
roadway elements are like the support structures.
Support structures, things that really are not going to manifest into any sort of bridge.